The practice of living consciously. You ever get to the end of the day and you just don't really remember much of it? That's not just burnout, that's drifting, and it hurts your self-esteem, hurts your confidence. In this video, I'm going to show you the first and most critical part of the pillars, and without this, no amount of therapy, goals, or self-help will actually stick. This is the practice of living consciously. So Nathaniel calls this the foundation to your self-esteem, because if you're not aware of your actions, if you're not aware of what's going on in your head, if you're not aware of your thoughts, then you're just reacting to life. You're not being proactive. You are a ship without a rudder, just drifting, just getting blown and tossed away by the storm. Ever feel like that? Instead of reacting to your life, let's create it. See, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So let's really get into how to stop sleepwalking through life. Okay, number one, awareness is your power. Throughout your day, do you ever take inventory and see, how am I feeling right now? Am I anxious? Am I scared? Am I depressed? Am I sad? Am I overly excited? Stopping and pausing in the middle of your day is extremely important, because a lot of times we reach for vices, we maybe reach for candy, we maybe reach for the donuts or extra hits of caffeine because we're not paying attention. I want you to, throughout the day, put an alarm, 2 or 3 alarms. And each one says, how am I feeling right now? What am I trying to avoid right now? What is the quality of my thoughts right now? So this is major. I'm telling you, if you were to put these breaks and pauses into your day to reflect how you're feeling, you'll begin to start living more consciously. You'll notice, maybe I actually don't want that donut just because it's free and it's right there, because it's gonna probably make me feel like shit later. See, most people wake up in the morning and they just start scrolling. They're looking for connection. That's usually what people are trying to feel in the morning, or they're just not aware that their mind is already addicted to dopamine and rush and adrenaline and stress in the morning. So there is going to be a nervous system reprogramming once you start becoming aware. See, the goal isn't to just fix or correct it. Really, the goal is just to notice, to pay attention to yourself. Because what you don't face secretly controls you. As Carl Jung said once, until you make the unconscious conscious, you'll just call life fate. All right, point number 2, be honest with yourself. The only way you can improve your finances, your relationships, is if you stop running away from the challenges. If you're overspending, be brutally honest, saying, I need help, I'm overspending. If your relationships are not so hot right now, hey, I need some reality checks. People think it's brutal being honest, but what's way more painful is letting things die, is living a lie, is masking the pain and sweeping things under the rug. That is way more painful. If you do what is hard today, your life becomes easier. But if you just do what's easy, your life's gonna be hard. So if something feels off, and if you're maybe even feeling some pain, listen, what is it trying to tell you? Avoiding pain, it's not the way. Pain is literally life telling you, screaming at you to pay attention. Embrace the pain. Humble yourself. It feels good that way. It feels good to be honest. Tell the truth. Point number 3 is stop numbing yourself. 2 and 3 kind of were, I was blending them together, but number 3 is to feel the pain. Stop numbing yourself. Stop avoiding. You're going to be living way more consciously if you respond with your heart, if you respond with your emotions. They are trying to tell you something. So if you are avoiding or numbing the pain, then how are you going to heal? How are you going to grow? There's a saying that goes, you got to feel it to heal it. Don't avoid the pain. Get support. Let it crush you. Let it kill you. To die before you die, you will then start to live. I get it. I know how painful it can be sometimes. The truth and the scary part is, We all know we're destined for greatness, and we all know that we have incredible potential. Yet most people live lives of quiet desperation. Whew, when I first heard that, I felt it. I've always known that I was destined for more, destined for greatness, destined for an amazing life. So I'm 31 years old, and thank God I found this book early on in my young 20s. But it doesn't mean everything was solved just like that. I had to do the work. I had to consistently evolve and transform. I was addicted to fast food. I was addicted to video games. I was honestly addicted to all kinds of distractions, because honestly, the hardest thing to do is what your higher self is telling you to do. Some of the hardest things to do is to sit there and think. Think about what you're thinking about. That's why a lot of people don't do it. Constantly filling the room with noise, distractions, overbooking your schedule just so you don't have to be or sit with yourself or face yourself. But I'm telling you, the more you slow down and become aware of your thoughts, you will begin to start living consciously. Your life will change. You'll start living more on purpose, on your path. Because the thing about living consciously is we all are born in this planet as beautiful souls. See, we are all born wonderful, beautiful children with imagination and endless desire. But life and its challenges bring us down. Parents, friends, bullies, they whisper lies into your ear and we start to believe them. So part of living consciously is removing that, is destroying the mirrors of what everybody else projected onto you. So that way you can truly see what is you. Someone asked Michelangelo how he built the statue of David. He said it was easy. I chipped away at everything that wasn't David. What's your vision? Do you know yourself? Have you forgotten who you are? Set these alarms, set these reminders, become more aware of your thoughts, and you will discover more about yourself than you ever have before. All right, if this message hit hard, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. If you're willing, drop a comment. Where are you avoiding right now? Is it your finances? Is it an uncomfortable conversation? Is it in your health? I will respond to every comment. I want to connect with you. I'm doing this to make an impact, to give back. And if this helps one person, it's worth it for me. Again, thank you for watching. See you guys on the next video.